Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we are working on a 2015 Honda Civic. This is the 1.5 liter. You guys can see that. It's a 1.5 and it is not a turbo. I think after 2016, the 1.5s came with a turbo. So this one does not have a turbo. So what we're going to be doing on this one today is going to be the Serpintine belt. So normally whenever I make a video with the belt, I just give you guys like tips and ideas before you guys start. If you guys are doing it at home by yourself, which is considered a DIY, do it yourself. So one thing is you can get your jack, go ahead and put a piece of wood on it or something, aim it at the oil pan. The oil pan, you can jack up the motor a little bit because you are going to have to remove right here there was a motor mount, which this is the motor mount right here. So I took it out from here. It's going to be two 19s, then it's going to be two 17s, and I believe this one was a 14 with another bracket that came on this side, so it's a 14 and then another 14 right here. So it's going to be this little bracket, like this, right? Okay, after you're done doing that, you're gonna want to make yourself a little diagram. I made you guys one, that way you guys can pause the video or whatever. Hold on, let me get this straight. Okay, so you have, let's see, so you have what this one is going to be. I believe it looks like the power steering, but I could be wrong because I think some of these come with electric power steering. But whatever that is, I forget what that one's called. But anyways, let's go to the important one. So this is the back of the motor. You're gonna go down under, and this is gonna be a regular idler pulley. So look, you can pause it right here if you guys like. That way you guys can put the belt on correctly. So pause it at any moment. So this is gonna be whatever that is. I forgot which one that is. This is gonna be a regular idler pulley. You're gonna go down to the crankshaft pulley. You're gonna go up over the water pump, down under to the AC, back up to the alternator, and right back around here. The more you jack it up, the better. That way you're able to get a good idea where the belt goes. A lot of times what I tell people to do is if they want to draw their own little diagram like this before even taking the belt off, all you gotta do is get a flashlight and follow it and mark which one's which. After you do so, you're gonna have, I believe it is a, let me double check, I think it's a 19 millimeter. It is a 19 millimeter. So you want to get a 19 millimeter ratchet wrench, or you have a pry bar, the ones that are meant for that. Let me show you guys. So something like this, you can just set it here. After that, you could go ahead and pry it back or forth, which this one I believe is going to be, I think you're going to have to do some forward. So forward, that means coming towards you. Oh no, okay, it's going to be backwards. So all you got to do is pry this backwards. You're going to loosen tension on the belt. Once you loosen tension, you can just take it off the alternator or the water pump, whatever is easier. And then you're gonna want to reroute the belt however you took it off. So the way to do it is you get your 19 with an extension. You can use a ratchet. This is especially for the belt actually. You see how thin it is? And you're gonna want to go back. So back, and then you're gonna want to take it off of the alternator first. After you do that, your belt's completely off, and it's simple after that. You just gotta have a lot of patience. which patience is hard to have sometimes. I get it, especially if you're a mechanic, you deal with stuff every day. But look, the belt's out. So that's the belt right there. If you're working on a 2015 like how I am, this is the Duralast part number right here, 825 K as in kilo 6. We use Duralast here. Duralast is a well recommended brand that I use from AutoZone. Continental's a good one. Gates is another good one. But this is a part number for the 1.5 liter non-turbo 2015 Honda Civic. And this is just a base LX model, no sunroof, no EX, no nothing. And yeah, so just simply do the reverse process that we just did now, and you should be having your belt nice and snug on there. I recommend while the belt is off, go ahead and you can spray some WD-40 on the pulleys, on the alternator, but just don't get it in here. Just get it around. If you want to spin these, go ahead and spin them. You see how that dust is coming out of it? You could go ahead and spin all these, the AC, lubricate all the back of the bearings on it, and you should be good to go to put the belt right back on. That's gonna help it lubricate the bearings in the back. But once again, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna be doing a full tune-up on it. Maybe I'll give you guys another video sooner or later. But look at stuff like this. Look, I just noticed that right now. The customer brought the car in with the ripped intake boot. Luckily, she ordered a K&N air intake, so I mean that's not a big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and change that out pretty soon. But once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.